You won't believe it, but thousands of years ago, people knew how to reach heaven, and it was all thanks to just one man. So, everyone invited this man to their school where he would train everyone on how to reach heaven. But little did they know that the man they had invited was even more powerful than they were and had mastered Kung Fu. However, how does this man live among them, and how will everyone reach heaven? They decide to find out together. In a training school, this man is invited, whose name was not known, and he had the stone that could take him to heaven. It was an academy where the headmaster was preparing everyone to go to heaven and would select who was worthy of going. However, he didn't attend the classes at all, and why would he? After all, he had the stone to go to heaven himself. But he didn't know this yet. He enters the kitchen and starts eating all the food. When the person in charge finds out, she punishes him severely because all their food was gone. The captain keeps attacking him, but then a woman named Lily arrives and stops the captain. The captain's men are about to attack Lily, but then Wukong arrives and stops them. Wukong takes down the captain and his men all at once. The remaining guards attack the man, and then he stylishly pulls out his weapon from his ear. The guards, like earthquakes, come to attack him. The man sets his weapon on fire and kills them all. But this was nothing compared to an earthquake. The academy's general, named Mia, learns about this and sends her right hand, Tan, to stop the man. Tan arrives and starts attacking the man with powerful attacks. Tan tries to kill the man with road-like earthquakes, but Tan throws many blades that turn into a tornado. Now the man was completely trapped. He then strikes his weapon on the ground, and it grows significantly. And he uses his weapon to destroy the tornado. He lifts his large weapon and heads towards the team to attack. He manages to escape by using TNKCB, but then he is captured, and the man is unable to continue his attack. However, Lily manages to stop his weapon with her hand. Later, it is revealed that it was not Lily who stopped the weapon, but a man named Lang, who had stopped it with just one hand. Lang was the most powerful student of the academy. He shows his true power and challenges the man to a fight, but this fight is not going to be easy for him. As the man is about to attack Lang, Lang hits him with a single punch, sending him flying, and he loses the fight. The man is then captured and says that the fight was not fair because he was fighting two people at once. He challenges Lang to a rematch, but Lang has no interest in fighting him. At that moment, General Mia arrives with all her people and releases Lang. When asked what he has done to get captured, Mia does not answer and instead places a golden crown on his head. With the crown, Lang now completely controls the earthquake, causing the man a lot of pain. Lang hands over the control to his daughter, Lily, who is given the responsibility of keeping watch. When the man regains his senses, he sees Lily in front of him and tries to remove the crown from his head, feeling very angry towards her. Lily manages to control him, and now the man is forced to obey her. Meanwhile, the headmaster of the academy is taking everyone to a place that connects the paths to heaven. They see a machine that can open the door to heaven, but to operate the machine, they need the stone that is inside their bodies. General Mia knew all along that the stone was inside their bodies. And that's why he had called the man to the academy. But here, the earthquake did not want them to reach heaven because if they opened the door to heaven, it would erase all traces of earth. One day, the man somehow manages to free himself from captivity and wants to destroy the machine so that they cannot open the path to heaven. He tries to destroy the machine with his weapon, but then Lang arrives and tells him that he cannot destroy the machine. Now, a fierce battle is about to begin between Lang and the earthquake. Lang draws his sword, which looks very powerful, and starts attacking the earthquake. The earthquake is weakened but continues to evade Lang's attacks. Lang's weapon starts breaking everything around, and then Tan arrives and helps Lang. Together, they fight, causing the entire area to break apart. At this point, Lily arrives and tells them to stop, but it is too late. The earthquake has become extremely angry and strikes the ground with his weapon, making it grow significantly and destroying the entire area. The ground collapses, and they all fall from the sky onto a small settlement. Now the three are ready to fight each other, but then they realize that their powers are not working. They have ended up in a place where their powers are ineffective, so there is no advantage in fighting each other. Suddenly, a huge demon appears in the sky, drawing all the villagers towards it and absorbing their powers. Tan immediately rushes to save a child who is being pulled by the demon. While he manages to save the child, the demon also starts pulling Tan in. The man grabs Tan's hand to help him, and the demon is incredibly powerful, pulling everyone towards it. Lang has a device that can convert anything into stone, and he uses it to fire at the demon. The demon takes some damage, so it abandons them and retreats. The next day, the Congress learns that the demon had been attacking the settlement for years, gradually absorbing the villagers. The arrival of Wukong and the others provided some relief to the villagers, who believed they were deities sent from heaven to save them. The team decides to help the villagers and defeat the demon. They learn that the demon was afraid of light, so they devise a plan to drive it away. They decide to set fire to red clothing to create light and scare the demon away. They also build a machine similar to Lily's device that can convert anything into stone. Once the plan is set, when the demon arrives, it starts pulling everyone towards it. Tan activates his fan, setting it on fire to create light. The intense brightness causes the demon significant pain, and it transforms into its true form. Everyone continuously fires at the demon and converts it into stone. The man also uses his large device to turn the entire demon into stone, completely immobilizing it. The demon falls and dies. The Congress and everyone else are thrilled that they have saved the villagers and celebrate together. However, their joy is short-lived as a powerful black-clad figure appears. This new adversary creates tiny particles in the air that cause death to everyone, killing all the villagers with a single move. When the Congress arrives at the village, they find everyone dead. The man realizes that the villagers have been killed and attacks them in retaliation. The group fights back together, causing significant damage to the man. It becomes clear that this entire attack was orchestrated by General Mia, who had to kill the man and retrieve the stone inside him. This was their destined fate. Mia had also killed the villagers because it was giving her immense power. She did not spare her daughter Lily either and had severely imprisoned the demon, who was badly injured. Lily arrived and was deeply distressed by what her mother had done to everyone. Meanwhile, the man was on his last breaths because Mia had absorbed all his power and inflicted significant damage on him. He left behind a piece of cloth meant for Lily, which turned into dust. The stone inside the man's body was extracted by Lily, and she took it to her mother. With the stone now in General Mia's possession, she could open the path to heaven. She asked Lan to use the stone to operate the device. However, the man had reached heaven without the stone and met his master, who knew everything about the situation and understood that the man was innocent. The master reminded him of his latent powers, which he had forgotten long ago, and encouraged him to awaken his inner strength. Now, the man awakened his true powers and, with his weapon, transformed into his real form. He was fully prepared to seek revenge on those who had opened the path to heaven and had wronged him. He returned to the academy, and upon entering, he started attacking everyone with fire and defeated them all at once. It became evident how powerful he had become. Before him were the same warriors he had fought earlier and who had previously seemed invincible. However, he was no longer afraid of them and used his weapon to defeat them all in one strike. The man attacked the warriors fiercely, converting them into dust with his weapon. Meanwhile, Lily attempted to destroy the device. Lily attempted to destroy the device to prevent the path to heaven from being opened, but Mia arrived and captured Lily. Mia severely injured Lily and then threw her aside after causing significant harm. It was revealed that TNB was allied with Mia and was helping her kill everyone. Mia continued to attack Lily, who was gravely injured and on the verge of death. The man, in his final moments, kissed Lily one last time before she also perished. Mia was furious as she had lost many people, and she then went to destroy the device. However, Mia teleported everyone to a desolate place where the man fought with numerous blades, but he managed to defend himself with his weapon, defeating all the warriors. Long arrived, holding the stone, which had greatly diminished Lan's power. As a result, Lan was no longer in control and was following only Mia's orders. Long attacked Mia, forcing her to retreat. Meanwhile, Mia, in her rage, made a large demon and prepared to destroy both Long and the man. The man and Long fought intensely, with each delivering powerful punches. During the fight, Long sustained severe injuries to his head and remembered everything from his past life. Mia realized that Long was no longer under her control, so she aimed to eliminate both Long and the man. She transformed into a massive demon, appearing extraordinarily large. Mia was furious and took up her weapon, making it significantly larger. It was powerful enough to defeat the demon. However, the language helped Mia in her quest to kill the demon, and she approached it with the enormous weapon. The man used his large weapon and threw it at the demon, striking it from above. Lan generated immense power and attacked the demon's chest, then used his large weapon to strike its head, slicing the demon in half. Together, they managed to completely eliminate Mia, something that had never been achieved before. They saved the Earth from destruction, and the story concludes here.